What's up guys, YST here and welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. And today, the portal is gleaming blue, which means that the extra legendary event is live in full effect, where the chances are actually the exact same, being the 0.5% to proc a legendary, but if you do happen to summon one, you'll get an extra bonus one for free. And being more of an endgame player, I've actually got literally all of the epic champions that I'd want in this game. So being able to have the chance to get an extra Lego definitely entices me. I've actually decided not to go for the Jetni the Giant Fusion because we do have the Hydra Clan Boss Challenge, which I will be speaking about all of the picks that happened throughout that draft towards the end of this video. But I just felt like there's a lot going on at the moment and I just don't have the time to invest in this fusion, and it's one that I feel for my account that I can skip and not feel too bad about it. But for a lot of players out there, she's a relatively good nuker. I've got a guide on the channel if you want to check it out. And I don't think she's trash whatsoever. But definitely shines if you get the Owlsgore Crimson Horn on your same team. So hopefully they give us a chance to get Owlsgore for players going for the fusion. But for me, I think I'm going to give this one a skip, go for this event. And maybe still have some shards for the 2x that's actually going on this weekend to coincide with that fusion. Which leads me into my next topic, because don't fall for baits for events like this if you're going for a fusion, because 2x is an amazing event and it's something that I've always done pretty much every single time that it comes out, unless something like this will pop up randomly, which is hard to judge. But yeah, in terms of which champions that I'm after today, we're looking for like Snake Track would be an amazing champion. Where's Snake Track gone? Snake Track? Oh, wait, is he a lizard? There he is. I don't know why I thought he was ogring for a second. So Snake Track is great. He would be amazing for my Hydra Boss Clan Boss teams. Or any non-dupe, to be fair. Raga should be on the list. Or Mighty Uko. I actually missed that fusion. Don't kill me in the comments. I know. Absolute beast. And who else? Harima. Absolutely outstanding. Or I don't know. Any non-dupes, basically. And before I summon these, I've actually got a giveaway going on at the moment. So if you want to have a chance to win 540 gems, 1 void shard and 1 epic skill tome for 5 lucky winners, all you have to do is like this video, be subscribed to the YouTube channel, head over to the information tab in game and paste your code in any of your comments below. And let me know which was your favorite Hydra Clan Boss draft team that popped up in the draft yesterday. But I'll leave it in the description if you haven't seen Deadwood Jedi's video yet that we was all on stream yesterday doing. But yeah, feel free to get involved. It's free to do. Our winners will be pulled live on stream or just behind the scenes, and I'll post in my community tab. But usually it's on stream. And winners should be given their rewards around the 25th of this month. So in around, I don't know, 8 to 9 days from now. But good luck to everybody participating. Let's get into it. Hopefully it procs early so I've got some shots for the 2x. That'd be nice. I can't remember the last time I actually got a Lego from the Ancients, and I do have some gems, just in case we fall a bit short, right? Come on. Let's go, man. Show me that Necmo far. He can take me so far. Rare tax, man. The rare tax is brutal. Attract the Wender in. Okay, Attract the Wender is actually very good for spiders, guys. So if anyone actually happens to have one of him, very cool champion. Or her. Keep getting it wrong. Alright, more rare tax. It's starting to scare me a bit now. I actually have to make some more space as well. Another epic. Sanesha pairs very well with Skull Crown. I actually use her still in my Faction Wars team in a stun set. And it's a great way to lock off the enemy waves to get through that quickly, right? Full coverage and control. Come on, show me the money. Give me that gold. Harima, I feel you. You're coming. Am I on... I don't think I'm anywhere near Mercy. Doom Priest is a great champion. We got 45 more to get through. We had quite a lot. What was it? 115. So I was hoping maybe we'd be able to proc it, but... It's a tough one to call, man. It's a tough one to call. This is the brute reality of these events. If you've not been tracking your mercy counters like me, this is something you can be seeing. Sanguina. Ooh, Elsinia, one of the new epic champions. She's actually very good for block buffs. I actually did a video with Nub Raids the other day, showcasing her in a Hydra Boss team over on his channel. And she's got a very good passive where whenever a shield is broken, removed, etc., she can get a 30% heal of her max HP. So she's a great self-healer slash shield and strengthen champion for the Hydra. So definitely one to look out for. Let me just make some space. I'll be right back. Alright, so let's get into these 25. Hopefully I don't have to burn through my gems because I do want to have some for masteries and stuff whenever I'm doing guides. So I don't really want to go through those. But it's going to have to happen if we don't proc it. Oh man. This isn't looking good, guys. I'm getting scared now. I was hoping to proc it in the first 20 or something. Beresk, Seneschal. Somebody actually mentioned in my comments that they feel he's underrated, so I might revisit that soon. Come on. Give it to me in these 5. I don't think I've summoned an extra legendary, like a single shard before. I don't think. It's always been in like the temple and then you get the extra thing. It would be cool to see it like this though. An epic champion, who we get? Caden, actually pretty good from the Dark Elves. Pretty good champ. Alright, I must have been nowhere near Mercy, man. This isn't looking good. This isn't looking good. We're gonna have to start going through some gems, guys. Look away if you're free to play. Oh, God. Alright, so let's get some of these. We'll get 22 for now. Hopefully this could be enough. Have we got the space for these? We got enough for 20 exact. Otherwise, I'm going to have to make some more space again. Give it to me. Wuji, good block buffs champion. Here we go. Come on. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Okay. Now, this is a great pool, guys. Very great pull because Corvus the Corrupt is a non-dupe. Bouchon was actually pulled by... I think he was my last legendary champion because when I was doing that live actual shard pull with the Hell Hades team at Insomnia Gaming, the video is on the channel if you want to check it out, where we was all in person doing like a shard pull roulette. Hades actually summoned me a Fushan, and I think that was my last ancient pull. So I've now got a dupe, but the plus side is Faction Guardian still not fulfilled, so I'm not completely against this one. A Corvus the Corruptor, very, very strong. Like, it's one that I never would have said is like a top pick for me, because I'm more into like PvP at the moment with the live arena and stuff. So someone like Harima would have been better. But you know me, I love Poison Explosion, right? And what better one than Corvus? Because the field research attacks all enemies 2 times. Each has a 100% chance of placing 2 5% poisons for 2 turns. Then after attacking, will place a poison sensitivity for enemies under the poison. So being able to put that poison sensitivity is going to amplify that damage tremendously. Also decreases the damage enemies under poison inflict by 5% per poison. So in a solo composition against the Ice Golem, in the normal mode, not hard, this is a great amount of damage reduction and kind of stops that bad RNG of getting crit. Also increases the duration of all enemy debuffs by 1 turn, and the second hit increases the duration of buffs. And an A1 decreased attack. So overall, great clan boss champion, great Ice Golem champion. And even pretty good for Doom Tower, man. Like, think about the Doom Tower utility, a lot of debuff extension and stuff. Very, very happy with that pull there. Extremely happy. I am going to save these shards because I might get lucky in the 2x, who knows. I'll be doing my clan boss every day, summon some shards, and I might get lucky in that 1% proc. But that took a lot, man. What was it, 130 shards? Damn, I'm going to have to track when was my last Lego. Pretty cool. So, okay, let me bring up the website for deadwithjedi.com. Make sure you guys head over there, get your votes in. It doesn't have to be me or anything like that. And that's basically going to determine the seeds and who us as content creators are going to be facing in the first part of this draft. So, as you see here, Odd One Gaming had a pretty cool team, to be fair. We've got Netmofar in here, Sissy, a Flame Tongue. It's a lot of damage, man. Netmofar is great. Solus, pretty underrated pick here, especially for the provokes, for the Head of Decay. Tutor Rhymehide, I'm thinking maybe Perfect Veils, right? Counter the Head of Torment a bit. Ursula Demona, very underrated pick. And I'm not sure if he's going to keep Rule the Huntmaster in the team, but we'll just have to wait and see on that regard. But he's a very strong DPS. MTG got Taris the Fierce. I actually got Marishka, so he couldn't get that pairing. Not sure if he had him. Let me know, MTG, if you're watching this. Cardiel, very, very strong pick. And Mighty Uko, that's a force to be reckoned with. I'm not too sure about Druid the Runic, though, because he does have a taunt buff, but I don't feel like he's bringing too much more to the table. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me just have a quick look. So he's got the... He's got a shield. Some good protection there. on all allies equal to 15% and increase the duration of all buffs as well. Okay, so that does have a bit more utility than I thought. And then a chance of removing debuffs from all allies as well. So there's a nice little bit of a cleanse mechanic with that A1. So I definitely can see the potential after seeing that. And then if we just head into my team, I managed to get 2 Hanorok, Mishinaki, who was actually my top 2 picks in my list before the draft started. So being able to pick my 2 most wanted was very strong. Snake Track, very underrated because everybody knows I love Snake Track. He's got the unremovable shield so Mischief can't steal it, and he's got the leech debuff that gets reflected with the reflect damage and decreased attacks. Very versatile with the ally protection as well, so very happy with that pickup. And these two was kind of, I'm not too sure, guys. I might switch out a champion. In the rules, we are actually allowed to swap one each if needed be. Coroner mainly for the provokes, right? All of the counter attacks, a lot of decent damage and decreased attack, decreased defense. Whereas Mishinaki actually fulfills that role for me as well. So I might think about that. I was thinking a bit of the Fawn, but he's got the leech very similar to the Snake Track, right? And I didn't want to fulfill the role of other champions are doing anyway, especially with Marishka doing the shield, Snake Track doing the shield. Do I need another shield? I didn't think so. But in hindsight, Bivol could have been a better pick than Coroner for that role. Walking Tomb Dreng does have the detonation A1, the non-resistible burns, and pairs very well with Mishinaki because he can instantly detonate with his A1. So being able to release some of the digested heads that happens, he's going to be able to do that for me without relying on max HP nukes. So I felt 2 strong forms of DPS would definitely pay out good for me. But you guys let me know if you think I made a mistake, and I'll keep an eye out for your comments. Definitely, for sure. Marishka, the main thing is the Terminator Fill, allowing you to take more turns for Mishinaki eggs, for example. But also because she's got a Strengthen in there. And Strengthen and ally protection, you know me, I want to survive as long as possible. And damage mitigation is that way to go. And I feel like I brought that in with this team. So I'm anxious to know how long that stream's going to be, because it might be very long, man. Like me sitting there trying to do this team, it can go on forever. Nubraid's got a very interesting team as well with Mother Cybele. I should have seen this one coming because we always do collabs, and he loves Mother Cybele. With Rala Life being for the Hex, very good. Ugo, I was actually anxious to see when she would get picked, but she got picked up in round 2. Blockbuster, drop defense, great versatile champion. Inquisitor Shamail, very good for Head of Torment, and then you can just boost the Termi of your lead position. I'm guessing it'll be Mother Cybele in this situation and have a good effect there. Godseeker Aniri extending the buffs, and then Ninja for the instant detonation of burns. To be picked up at round 6, I was pretty surprised by, but very strong pick here from Nubs. Cold Brew, I think, is a sleeper after its entire draft, honestly. I think Chris the Ageless and Sivy together is a disgusting combo, especially with Michaud, man. And I mean disgusting in the best way possible. Like, if you want to face this, feel free, but I definitely don't want to. Tila Gourmet's got a lot of burns in their abilities and the leeches. Very strong champion since the recent buff. Nishak Vermin Lord is going in for the bomb strategies. He's got the bombs and the poisons, decreased attack. Very good champion for this. And Bibbledog the Fawn, of course, a champion I said I wanted to choose, but bringing in that amazing provokes and can go through weak hits. So great for keeping it under control. So a good all-round team here. I like it. Scratch, he's got the Trunda reset, and I'm very scared that if he can pull this off with the 500,000k player limit, he's going to be nuking those Hydra heads, and I think he's in the forefront to be the winner here, honestly, because being able to just attack those decapitated heads, and if he can get them down quick enough with Scratch's gear, it could be a nasty time for all of us, guys. So whoever faces him first might get kicked out immediately, honestly. I wouldn't be wanting to face Scratch straight away. Hell Hades, he has got the +4 Cupidus. He loves that champion with the Venus, so he's always going to be counterattacking, which is wild surprise with the Martyr pick, because yes, you can get some counters from Husk or Archbishop Pinfroy or Elva, but the true value is going to be coming from that Cupidus, right? And the counterattack's going to be happening regardless, as long as they're on the same team. So it'll be interesting to see how this team plays out. I wouldn't be surprised to see Martyr get taken out of the equation here, but I know she brings more than just the counterattack for the team. Deadwood Jedi started with Royal Guard, and he wanted Mishinaki. I was surprised that he went for Royal Guard first. Honestly, I would have probably went Mishinaki first, but a max HP, decreased speed, very all-rounder great champion. Andra, very sleeper pick here. Provides so much utility. Pythion, very good. I was actually going to choose him, but stayed with the Marishka. And Geomancer for the burns, the reflections are tremendous, and the damage reduction as well. Definitely don't underlook Deadwood Jedi here. But Mist Rider Dahi, I'm not too sure, man. I'm not too sure. He's a good champion, but there might have been some other good picks out there as well. But he might surprise me and all of the viewers out there. As it is right now, I'm at 16.3%. Nubs is at 16.79. 4.6 for MTG, 2.8 for Odd One. So the way that the seed's going to work is, I think Scratch is going to be facing the person with the lowest. So he'll be going against Odd One Gaming, right? Because it'll be like top to bottom facing first. Right now, I think I'm facing Cold Brew Gaming. So I'm be going up against Krisk and stuff so far. Of course, we still got a bit of time for the scores to be finalized. So it might fluctuate a little bit. I don't know, man. Nubraids is looking like he's facing MTG at the moment. Hell Hades is looking like he's facing Deadwood Jedi. But we'll have to wait and see, man. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, wait. He might be facing MTG now. The percentage has changed a little bit since I last seen it. And then the way it's going to work is you'll get put into these brackets. So Seed 1, Seed 2, Seed 2 versus Seed 7, for example. We'll all go through. And then the winners of all of the rounds will face off at the end. And then we'll get one champion. So definitely get involved in the voting. Make sure you subscribe to Deadwood Jedi. There should be a lot of collaborations on the channel and also on Deadwood's channel. So keep your eyes peeled for those. Just some discussions to see how things are going and stuff. And yeah, be really cool to get on some of the competitors before the finales and stuff. Guys, I am going to leave you there. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you get involved in the giveaway as well. And I wish all of you an amazing rest of your day. Good luck on your fusion. Good luck on your events. And I'll catch you guys on a video soon. Peace.